So within the next couple weeks, you may receive, some emails asking you if you want to participate and register. We're hoping that if you register early, you may get like a $5 discount, which who doesn't like $5? That's an extra coffee and bagel in the morning. We will potentially be asking, for some donations for us to have some baskets and sponsorships for, the program itself, whether you sponsor a break room, if you sponsor the event entirely, if you sponsor one of the speakers, so on and so forth. Jeremy, I think I'm going to pass it off to you for the Caring for Karaoke piece.
Yeah, so another one of the, well, good morning, everybody. It's been a little while since I've seen all of your beautiful faces. The Caring with Karaoke event is another one of the YPG's flagship events. For those who might not know, Caring with Karaoke is a karaoke competition designed to raise funds for a Monmouth-based nonprofit, where essentially all the proceeds go to benefit that organization. This year, it was supposed to be last year, but this year it is to benefit CASA, stands for the Court Appointed Special Advocates, and they're a wonderful organization that helps children through, foster children through the foster care system, giving them that stability throughout the process, something that they yearn for and they really need. So it's a really awesome organization. We're really happy to be able to support them. It was supposed to be last March and it got pushed, and because of the whole social distancing situation and the uncertainty of when things will actually get back to normalcy, the board made a decision to push that to October, but the initiative is still in place, and the benefit sharing being CASA is still in place. So they've offered support to help us through this, to make this as successful an event as possible. Typically it's held at the Stone Pony, and depending on availability and things lining up, hopefully we can still have it there because it's a great venue. It brings a lot of street traffic, but we're exploring other avenues for that as well. So really looking forward to that, and I'll be able to finally show you guys my my wonderful karaoke abilities. And then the last thing that Kathrine and I wanted to talk to everybody about is kind of challenging everybody here to encourage more of their young professional members to join the young professionals group and participate in these meetings and volunteer to help out with these initiatives so that we can continue growing the YPG. We are the future of this chamber, and so the more that we can, the earlier that we can get folks in the door, starting with a group that they can, that they resonate with, the stronger the chamber will be in the future. So please, 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 if there are younger folks that work with you, have them, ask them to participate, and it's a great way for them to meet some of the other, young professionals in their community. Kathrine, back to you.
Beautiful. So our next meeting is March 16th at 8:30 in the morning. So if any of you guys want to hop on, I'm perfectly okay with that, or asking, your young professionals just to join the meeting, just to see, what we're all about. I have this month as a member spotlight. I haven't picked the member spotlight quite yet because I like being that as a surprise. But other than that, we are, a very well put together group. We have great leadership and we have great members across the board who participate within these events. And I think that, some of us are potentially missing out by not participating. So why not check us out next Tuesday, the 16th at 8:30 in the morning.
Right. Great. So does anybody have any questions for Jeremy and Kathrine before we move on to the next portion of our meeting?
I'd like to say a few things, Therese.
Go right ahead.
So for those that don't know, I started out at this chamber with the young professionals 12 years ago, 11 years, I don't know. But Kevin Fenstermacher and I joined that table together, and we're both now sitting at the executive level of the board of directors here. And this chamber has meant a lot to both our careers, as well as a lot of the other young professionals that have gone through this group. There are songs and there are cliches that children are our future. Well, these young professionals are the future of this chamber. They are what help us grow. They grow in their careers and they make this chamber a lot stronger. So I just want to reiterate what Jeremy said. If you have a young professional that as of June 24th is 45 and under, that wants to be a part of this group, please send them to the table. You will not regret it. It has done a lot for my careers. It's done a lot for other young professionals' careers. It's a great place to network. It's a great place to develop professionally. And it's a great place to make friends. There's no secret. Kevin and I are he's one of my best friends, and I met him at this chamber. Another person that some of you might remember, Liz Mechanic, who is no longer with the chamber, but now she's one of my best friends. I met these people at the chamber. Danielle Badzinski, another one of my best friends, I met at this young professionals table. It is a great place to meet people. And, you know, we always, like I joked a few seconds ago, it's supposed to be 40 and under, but it keeps moving with a certain person's age. So
Tamer.
Tamer, 45 is the new 20, right?
That's right. That's right. June 24th. We still have a couple more months. But so if you have anyone that works for you that fits that description, send them to the table. They won't regret it. They will enjoy it. They will get something out of it. And it'll do wonders for not only their career, your company, but it'll do wonders for this chamber, because they will be the next set of leaders that are sitting around the table. So please encourage participation in the Young Professionals Group.
Excellent. Thank you.
And I'll also throw out, it's a good line item on a resume. Everybody needs to pad their resumes with some activities and stuff. You know, it's just another thing to put on your resume of your involvement in your community.
Excellent. Tom, I saw you in the chat. You've attended a couple. I know you and Ann presented on the Small Business Advisory Council, and you both have been to one of the YPG meetings, or one or two of them. If you want to jump in and just talk about it briefly.
Yeah, I don't have the experience that Tamer has with the group, but I can just tell you from attending a couple of their meetings, they're a high energy, enthusiastic, talented, bright group of professionals. And it was just a lot of fun. The meetings are fun and they're informative. And the social event I attended was also a lot of fun. So they plan a lot of really cool activities, which is also nice because it's an opportunity to get to know people.
Yes, I love their game night. It's always fun to play in their game night. And a couple more words, and then we'll wrap up this portion of the meeting.
No, I agree with Tom's sentiments on that. It's great energy. It's refreshing because you know, you hear people starting out, how serious are they with their career, this and that. This group really is focused on not only their careers, but helping each other build up and helping their community. So it's great to see that next generation starting to come up with the values that they have to serve their community.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Okay, so quickly, before we move on to the next portion of our meeting, I just wanted to introduce some new people to the group. We have Joe Giannone from T-Mobile on joining us today for the first time, brand new member. We have Dan Duggan from Bohler and Manasquan, brand new member on the meeting today. And we have Michael Edmondson, who is the director of the New Jersey City University at Fort Monmouth here today, and they will be joining very shortly. So I love when we have new people hopping right onto the meetings with us so we can get to know them and help to promote their businesses. So welcome, everybody. Okay, so we're going to wrap up this portion. Again, thank you to Center State Healthcare System for sponsoring today's Perk, and we'll see you later.